Scariest scenes in non-horror movies.
You ever catch your heart beating a little too fast in a movie you really shouldn't be scared of? Well, that's what we're talking about today. Scariest scenes in non-horror movies. And yes, I'm finally back with horror content, so make sure you show some love on this video. The first scene is from the movie Enemy. Jake Gyllenhaal is looking for his lover. He's calling her name, and then this happens.
Alan? Is that real?
Fun fact, this was neither scripted nor CGI. This was just shot in the Australian countryside. All jokes aside, I think this scene is really effective because there was really no other scary scenes like this in the entire movie. So when we go from casual conversation between husband and wife and then casually seeing Australia's smallest spider, I say casually because when Jake Gyllenhaal sees it, it feels like he wasn't really as terrified as a normal person would be.
If I seen a giant spider in a corner of my room, I'm passing out and I'm giving up on life, bro. Stuff like that shouldn't be happening to me, bro. That shouldn't be happening to nobody. I don't wish that on anybody, bro.
Normal person would be. I mean, that's a fucking 8-foot tarantula in a room. I would have lost my shit if I seen that.
That's what I'm saying.
Watching the movie, I honestly started geeking out because I don't got arachnophobia, but imagining myself in that situation genuinely terrified me. Now, this next scene is for all the people that think they can beat a grizzly bear. In the movie Revenant, there's a scene where Leonardo DiCaprio is aimed in on some bear cubs until he hears some cracking behind him.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not gonna lie, the second he looked over and seen the bear charging up for a defensive tackle, like, he knew he was cooked. Because honestly, what can you do in that situation besides look up and say, wallahi, I'm finished? And it doesn't end there either.
Oh my gosh.
I know some of you guys are gonna call me a little autistic for thinking this, but a part of me thought I could beat a bear until I seen this scene.
Yo, if you're a type of person that think you can beat a bear, you got problems. None of y'all are Superman, bro. A bear is fucking this up 9 times out of 10. You can get lucky, you know what I'm saying? Trip the bear or something and take his booty cheeks. I can't believe there's women out here that say they'd rather pick a bear than a man in the woods. Y'all are lying. I can't wait for the day one of y'all fuck around and find out.
Part of me thought I could beat a bear until I seen this scene. I got so utterly humbled watching Leonardo DiCaprio get back shots from a 900-pound grizzly bear. Like, that should put the fear of God in my chest.
Get up!
I'm not gonna lie, this part of the scene probably shook me the most. It's just the sheer size and weight and just the pure power they like show of the bear. It's just watching Leo being overpowered by literally hearing his bones snap and crack just adds that much more feel to it.
I might gotta watch this movie, bro. What is the plot here?
Okay,
yo, he's getting fucked up.
This part right here humbled me more than anything. Watching him hit this bear point blank with the sawed off just for it to continue to attack this man. Oh my goodness. After round 2 of back shots, the bear leaves Leo alone and then comes back for round 3 when Leo takes out the knife and finally finishes off the bear. Honestly, this scene is just 10 out of 10. Like, just Leo's acting, the really good CGI on the bear, the sound effects, like this scene just comes together perfectly to be anxiety inducing from beginning to end. I kind of want to know in the comments, what would y'all do in a bear attack like this? Now the next scene is from the Predator movie.
Chat, what would y'all do? There's nothing you can do. First of all, sir, you said non-horror movies. If you ask me, Prey is a scary ass movie, bro. That shit had me scared like half the movie. Nah, if I was in the woods with a bear, I'm praying and hopefully God answers that prayer because there's nothing else I can do. I'm not fighting a fucking bear. Like, what do I look like? I'm literally not gonna do anything to it. My little hits could be like SpongeBob hitting Larry the Lobster. I'm not doing shit. No damage. Actually, negative damage on myself. As soon as I hit it, I'm gonna get my arm chopped off or something.
From the Predator movie.
Love this movie.
Already we can see how much of a better situation Leo is in. Instead of a grown man with a shotgun, we have a little indigenous girl with a bow and arrow that is effectively useless. I'm not gonna lie, if I jump in the water to get away from a bear and then I hear it jump in after me, I already know I'm getting a first class ticket to heaven. This movie also does a really good job of showing the sheer power and size of the bear with the sound design.
It's a good movie. And then the prey or the predator just came out of nowhere.
Now here's the scary part. Now, not necessarily for us, but for the indigenous girl. Now imagine you're getting chased by the most powerful animal you've known in your life, and then you see something boxing that motherfucker mid-chase.
Just threw it like it was nothing.
So not only the strongest animal you knew your entire life is getting fucking boxed, it's getting tossed around. The look on her face says it all, cause it's like, holy shit, if I couldn't even beat the bear, what the fuck is that thing?
Exactly, no cap.
I'm not gonna lie, when the grizzly bear started to win the fight, the first thing that popped into my head is this a strong ass grizzly bear or is this a weak ass predator?
The question is, why she ain't run yet? As soon as they would have like started fighting, bro, I'd have been out of there. I'd have found a way out them sticks and stones, bro. I'm gone.
Shout out to the actress, cause her facial expressions got me sold. This is the face you make after you just seen an invisible being stand right back up after getting attacked by a 900-pound grizzly bear.
Damn.
Holy shit. Did he just knock out a fucking grizzly bear in one punch? I'm not gonna lie, the coolness of it fades away when you realize, damn, he just knocked out a grizzly bear with his bare hands. Is he coming for me next? Sorry, I gotta run that punch back one more time. Oh my goodness.
I heard a sound effect.
I'm a slut for good sound design.
You be having orgasms too?
Oh, wonderful. And it drags at least 600 pounds of dead weight like it's nothing.
Don't they rip it in half?
Honestly, what do you even do in this situation? What do you tell the village? Yeah, guys, the bear we struggled with for a month and was killing all our men. Something invisible and like 6 feet tall killed it, dragged it, and held it above its body like it fucking weighed nothing. What are we
I thought they ripped it in half.
But all jokes aside, the true horror in this scene really comes out when you put yourself in the character's shoe
now
and you just really
leave.
realize how hopeless that situation is. Now, this next scene isn't as action-packed as the last two, but it's a master class in tension building.
Talk to me.
Any rain up your way?
The hell's this green thing?
I seen you was from Dallas.
What business is it of yours?
After this, I feel like the old man kind of knew, like, in the back of his head that this interaction wasn't gonna go the way he planned it was gonna go. Like, imagine just trying to strike up a friendly conversation and that motherfucker checks you for even asking where he's from. But that's what's so good about it. We as the viewer know that Anton is a murderer and that he very much might kill this old man. But from the perspective of the old man, he thinks this is just some weird guy kind of pressing him on some weird questions. It's the classic the killer's behind you anxiety feel that just gets your heart pumping.
What's
Don't
the
know this
most
movie.
you ever lost on a coin toss? The most you ever lost on a coin toss? Call it.
I'm not gonna lie, after this, I would have shot Anton out of fear for my life.
I can't call it for you. Well, it wouldn't be fair.
I didn't put nothing up.
Yes, you did.
Your
You've
life?
been putting it up your whole life. You just didn't know it.
There's no possible way after hearing that any normal person would not freak out. And it's just scary how many like blatant hints that
What movie is
Anton
this?
is throwing out there that his whole life pins on this coin toss without even actually saying it is just the cherry on top. It's like the director is reaching out and edging the audience as they watch this scene.
Heads then.
I might watch this. What is this?
Well done.
I just love how you can audibly hear the pressure relieve after he wins the coin toss. To me, the darkest and funniest part of this whole interaction is at the end where Anton tells him to keep it because it's his lucky quarter. I don't feel like the old man fully gets what he says, but I feel like once he makes this face at him, he kind of understands like, did I just almost die? Last but not least, we have the infamous tunnel scene from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, nah, bro. I don't know what it is about this movie gives me the creeps. It's like Monster House. I don't know what it is. This movie just gives me the creeps, bro. I'm getting goosebumps and shit hearing the sounds.
When the Pingerman hitting a little too hard. Shout out to Go Gene Wilder first and foremost, but you have to wonder at this point if the candy you just ate was laced or not, because what the fuck? It goes from pitch black tunnel to complete LSD trip. I don't think I noticed that when I was younger, but I'm pretty sure I just watched a chicken explode. I have no clue why that scene is in there. I would be really questioning where the hell I was at if I go into the chocolate factory and I start seeing hallucinations of fucking chickens being cut up. I'm starting to feel slightly angry of how comfortable everyone is in this situation. Like, what the hell is going on?
I'd have been tweaking. Y'all don't
As a
hear
kid,
that?
This part terrified me because I had no idea why he just started randomly yelling and started talking. I genuinely thought this whole boat was getting ready to crash and the movie was getting ready to end. This shit was genuinely unsettling for children to watch. Okay, and I kind of have a gripe with this scene, the special effects, which I don't know why they didn't get like a big fan in the studio or something, but that's the only thing that ruins this scene for me, is that you can obviously tell they're on a set and stationary, and yeah, it just kind of ruins the illusion. Oh, it looks like I got one more surprise scene, the crime scene that's gonna be left if you don't like and subscribe. I love you. Free Kanye.
Yeah,
Mwah.
free Kanye. What? Kanye's not in jail, is he? Is he?